And here we are again with another crochet tutorial. This one is for the Mosaic halter top. A top I no longer make, but it's very fun and easy. This will be actually easy to size for because once you see how it's made, you just need a triangle that's big enough, and as you're making it, you can just wrap it around your body. You'll kind of know if it's going to fit up. First thing you're going to need is a bunch of yarn, unless you're making this in one color, which is totally fine. It'll still look cool. And I use medium acrylic yarn. You use cotton like as usual. You do whatever you want. I'm using a 6mm hook. Normally I actually use 3.75, but this. So first thing you're going to do is chain 4. Basically what we're making is granny squares minus 1. So like we're making granny triangles. So if you already know how to make a granny square, you're going to want to skip like most of all of this video probably. But anyways, chain 4, you slip stitch into the last chain, and this is going to be like your little circle where you're going to be double crocheting into. So you're going to chain 3. This is going to be your starting double crochet. And just FYI, I'm going to be crocheting kind of weird because my arms are placed in a way so I don't knock over the camera, and yeah. So once you've double crocheted twice into the circle, you're going to chain 2 or 1. No, you're going to chain 2. You're going to chain 2, and then you're going to add 3 more double crochets into the circle. And this pattern is just going to kind of repeat. So after you do your chain 2 and then 3 more double crochets, you're going to chain 2 again and then add 3 more double crochets. And that's basically it. So after you have like 3 little groups of double crochet little clusters, you're going to chain 2 again, but this time you're going to slip stitch into the beginning chain 3 that you did to start this whole pattern. And it might not look like a triangle yet, but it's definitely going to. But anyways, you're going to slip stitch into that little space, and then you're going to just cut off. If you're changing colors, you're going to cut off right here, or you're just going to chain 3 and then half double crochet in the same like little circle space. But hopefully you're cutting off the yarn, because that's where we're going in this tutorial. Then you're going to get another color, any color you want, and you're just going to put it on the yarn, and put it on the yarn. You're going to get another color, whichever color you want, and put the yarn on the hook. You can attach it to any of the little gaps you want to. This is what's cool about this pattern, it doesn't matter where. I like to keep it near where I cut the yarn off, just because OCD reasons. But basically you're going to slip stitch this new color on to the little triangle you have. So anyway, once you've attached your new color, you're going to chain 3 again. It's going to be your starting double crochet. And then you're just going to add again 2 double crochets into where you've attached your yarn into that little circle space. It's going to be the same pattern. So after you do those 2 extra double crochets, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to add 3 more double crochets into the same circle. And you're going to do this particular pattern whenever you reach a corner. And since all we have right now are corners, you're just going to do that in every one. A bunch of this video is going to be sped up because it's like super monotonous stuff we're doing here. So I hope that it's clear for you what's going on. So at the end of this little pattern, you're just going to chain one again, and you're going to attach, you're going to slip stitch into that double, the 3 chain beginning thing. And then you're either going to keep the color you have, or you're going to cut it off like I'm about to do. Hint, hint. So then, adding our 3rd color, same thing. You can slip stitch into any corner of the triangle you'd like. Chain 3 for your beginning double crochet chain, and then you're just going to repeat that same pattern of 2 double crochets to go with the initial 3 chain, then chain 2 separate chains, and then 3 more double crochets into the circle. After that, here once again you're going to chain 1, but this time we have little side holes. So when you chain 1, you're going to then double crochet into those little holes, but you're only going to put 3 double crochets in there. And then after that, you're going to chain 1 again, and you're going to repeat that corner pattern of 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. And basically, once you get that down, that's it. Like, that's the pattern. The ones on the side only get 3 double crochets. The ones in the corner get a set of 6. 5 if you're not counting the original. I think you got it. I think this makes sense. So then you get all the way around again, and you're going to chain 1, and you're just going to slip stitch, and then you're done. If you're the size of a Barbie doll, you're done right now. But if you'd like to keep going, just keep repeating this pattern over and over again, using whatever colors you want until you reach the size that you need, and then keep watching the video. So yeah, it should look something like this. Nice triangle type thing. Anyways, you're going to take some yarn, and you're just going to kind of toss it to the side, like a bunch of it, like separate from the skein. I think it's pronounced skein, from the bundle of yarn. This is going to differ for everyone, depending on how hard you're pulling and how tight it's bound. But basically, to make our ties, you're going to have about like 160 to like 200 put the yarn kind of like in between the things, and then you're going to slip stitch that onto any corner of your triangle. This is going to be like the top of your top ties, like around your neck. And if you pulled out enough yarn, you should be able to chain like 160, so like 200, whatever you need. And this is just for one side, so for the exact same side, because you're gonna have two ties at the top, just pull away the yarn again, separate thing, and then you're also gonna slip stitch that same in the same way to that same like little corner where the other one you slip stitched is, and then chain it up. Then you're gonna take your long ties, and one at a time you're gonna kind of cross them over. This is preferential, you don't have to do this, but like if you want that choker look, you're gonna like crisscross them over, and then you're gonna try to find maybe like fifth or sixth little hole on the side up from the bottom. This is so hard to explain. You're just gonna put the tie into one of those holes. This is how you get that crossback thing, the crossback look. Basically it. It's a very quick and yeah, it's pretty quick and easy top. If you know how to granny square, you probably didn't even need to watch this really, or you got it. And for if you don't know, I hope it helped and it was clear. Feel free to subscribe for more crochet videos and weird travel vlogs. I'm actually going to China on Saturday, and I'm gonna make a video about that trip. And I don't sell these tops anymore, but you can see other things I make at yourhythmic.com. You can also follow me on Instagram to see more pictures of these and other stuff I make. And yeah, thanks for watching.